Okay, local recording for a bit, because I feel like it is worth showing off the fishing world.
Here's Chaos Senpai. They'll give
The birthday boy. Yeah.
No,
Give
I'm
him a
good.
foot
Thank
job.
you though.
Give him a
I'm
foot
good.
job.
Of course, it shows 0 when I check it, but dude, last time I checked it, there was 5.1k people. There's over 5,000 people in instances of that world. Wow.
Why is it raining, dude?
Now I'm gonna go there and fish and see what the deal is. Oh, what am I kidding? Everyone's seen me there. But I'll show you all what the deal is. It's a pretty big deal. It is the Halloween mini event. This has been going on for like several days now. It's going for 2 weeks, and it's a pretty big deal. This is my first time seeing it. Apparently, it's a rerun of the one last year. So yeah, let's do it. Look at that. When I first saw this, I was like, "Oh, yep, Halloween event." Here, for the sake of I don't think this is worth a live stream, so we're just showing this off. Look at that. That's quite impressive, honestly, these colors. I like these colors. Some people change it back to just how the fall weather looks. I like the colors, personally. I'm growing trash worms, because why not? If I remember correctly, if it's like last night, if it wasn't patched, you should be able to, you don't need to fish to complete the dailies. You'll see what I mean. Nothing added here, but I'm going to show you all something. Down there, that's your Halloween stuff. Fish for, candy. Build these up. I'm at 303.5k. I think I'm gonna do like a grind to sit here. Like I'm deep into this. You can buy new candy types, buy those first, and then just the steps once you reach the money for each of them. Because this was cheap. This was cheap. That I already had from the summer. You know, let me just angle this. Obviously, Phil, if you're coming here for the first time, fill the new candy type completely. Get all 10 to get all of them. I believe there's 11 total types. Value, like fill out this value and then more and more. And some of this stuff, just fill them out when you can. When you get to them. There's a Halloween Joker. I used it when I only had like 2 super rares left to get. This was cheap. The bucket was cheap. The floater was cheap. This is carried over from the summer. That's our trail for the Halloween. Lantern is 1 million. I'm not too far from it. That's going to be the next thing I get. But the scythe, everyone bitches about the scythe. Everyone's saying it's impossible to get that, but trust me, upgrade all this shit and the candy becomes extremely valuable. I'll show this for maybe about 10 or 15 minutes. And also, yeah, let's collect this stuff on the ground. As I start to get more comfortable holding my controls, I'll try to do streamer mode more. Because, as I mentioned, the controller grips I got. Thank you to, Tilde, Silent Tilde. Or Ellie, if you prefer to call her that. For suggesting these grips. These grips are amazing. They're very high quality. I think it got extremely good reviews on Amazon. Now I just need earbuds, and I can totally complete my headset setup. So yeah, let's go fishing. I made my own instances at joining friends this time, and trust me, there's a lot of my friends are in instances of this. I promise you, there's 5k. Yep, we got it, 5k. Right there, 5k. 2 of my friends are in instances of this, and I'm surprised it's not a lot more. And there you go, Metafez. The Metafez instances I've been to are doing well. Let's just see how they are right now to have an overview. Pretty decent. Good numbers. About where I expected. Also, there was one of my friends had their birthday yesterday on Halloween, so happy birthday, Alistair the Flame, who, if you hang around me, you will sometimes see them join off of me for a bit. Kind of like a ghost, and then slightly disappears. Also, just in and out sometimes, without saying a word. Sometimes they hang a bit. And also, I was just at a little birthday get-together for Malachor, who celebrated his birthday tonight. So happy birthday to Malachor as well. And also, yes, the Maki Makito Avatar Gathering did happen in October. So, I always mention how at least one of my friends comes to it. I didn't mention this in September. It was Lane _, who you might know on Twitch as Lane QC. He came in for a bit to see what was up. Didn't stay for long, but he was interested. And then this past month was E2 Militaria. You know, one of my friends with all Japanese names, so let's just fish. I've said all I need to say, and yeah. I'll show you the grind. I might make a clickbait title just for shits and giggles. Be like, this is why 5,000 people are fishing right now in VR chat. Just for shits and giggles. Unless it was patched out to only count the dailies for fish. The dailies are going to be like 0 challenge at all. Look at that. 1.4K for a trash Super Orange Candy Bar. Let me check one more time before yeah. There we go. Because I wanted to say the stream for Metafez Part 2, which from the time of my voice now will be tomorrow. Same time as Day 1/Part 1. Since I told more of my friends about it, hopefully more will join. Creamy Cone Trash 1.5. Is that supposed to be a candy bar that tastes like an ice cream cone? Probably. Sometimes it feels good to just record. And since I'm just sitting here, some of my friends, I'm not sure if they're stream friendly, so that's why I'm like, it might be better to just record this. But I definitely wanted to showcase this up because I think it deserves it. Obviously, I got all the stuff for the fall pretty quickly. The next thing I'm looking forward to is the, look at that, super rare candy bar. Look at the size of that thing. Look at the size of that thing. 63,690 points. 63.6. I'm surprised it doesn't round up to 63.7, honestly. Yeah. And as you can see, I got the Giga Rat from the VR Rat event. If they rerun that, I hope everyone's going to be on top of it. Everyone will have a better chance at the Giga Chad Rat. If it's exactly the same as this year's was. I'm hearing the Halloween event's exactly like how it was last year. Last fall was way before my time as a fisherman. I started literally like February almost coming to this world to fish. Literally late January, which was after a VRD game night. I believe I have footage of the first time I ever went into this world for the first VRD game night I recorded. See, look! You can claim it. That's how you don't even need to fish at all. Just unless you're starting out where you're like your candy is like worth like less than 200 points. Yeah, I can understand why it could still take some time to complete the dailies. You wouldn't be able to. I can understand that. Also, there was a bug because of how the trash jokers work. If you had trash jokers and you use the the candy corn bait to fish, you would get an error with the spawns. It would keep spawning the same thing over and over again, and there would be an error 255 up there to the leaderboard. That was like so heavily reported. I literally joined Puppet, who was the creator of this world. I literally joined his Discord just to figure out what the hell was going on, and I was like, sure enough, yep, I think it was that. So yeah, I'm just fishing my usual lazy way. Just hanging out. I might just try to grind all the way to the scythe. Or at least to the lantern, because the scythe is going to be a pain. I'm still going to maybe have to upgrade a few times. That's still going to be pain, Pecco. Anyway, I'm going to pre-select my avatar that I plan to use for day 2. I used this one for day 1. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll stop this one from spinning by default. Because not everybody likes that. Actually, no, most people like it. I'll keep it spinning. And then we're going to switch. I'm going to bring back Libby Utter variant. Please don't ask me why I have a pole dance avatar. Maybe you'll see me have used it. Who knows? Just, yep. I don't want to be pulling out the gun all the time on people. Even if it's a heart gun. So yeah, let's continue. Let me just... Everything's looking good. That's a trash. Fez, more like Pez. Wait, no, oh no. I'll keep the stream camera up. I'll make it look like I'm filming with my phone. I mean, that's kind of the quality you'd expect from Terminal, right? Like how most people record shit. That would be a fairly tough deal, even though it's one fish. But I don't have to worry about it. So like a day of coming here and upgrading even a couple of times, you don't have to worry about a score like that. It's just trivial. Also, yes, you still gain experience and currency when fishing for candy. I know people who start from nothing and they level up really fast. The candy is just more valuable for experience as a whole compared to the fish. Even though they all go by rarity for the currency still and the dailies. But the experience gain is just insane. Candy bar is also very valuable, by the way. 14.4k. Okay, and that's it. Technically, we got 14.4 thousand points. So, yeah. Fish and, yeah. It does not show candy on the leaderboard, so it's basically a blank leaderboard. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to keep grinding to like to at least show the lantern. The scythe is going to take ages. Now, let me see if I pick it up, I can show how much this is worth. Yeah, about that. It is indeed 4.6k on my thing. You can still upgrade past this. It could get even way more valuable. Like, I'm betting if you just have the patience to upgrade this all the way before buying anything, it'll take like 5 minutes to get everything, probably. Okay, more realistically, 20 minutes. That's how much I have right now. Probably leave it there. I'll anchor it to a... Yeah, I'll probably anchor it there. 8.6K. As it gets colder, into the colder months, this is probably going to be an avatar I use more. Just the default color Liebe Alter. I don't think I've used Liebe Lupus since getting the new headset, so I'll definitely try her out tomorrow at the Weekly Project Unknown, a rave group that I believe I'm on staff, or at least strongly tied to. There's a rave group I was part of and still part of long before Maple Tree started doing Maple Music Fest. It's fairly small, but that's fine. Just to grind to get more of a reputation. And also, since quite a few of my friends are the ones who watch my videos, multiple of them are in my servers, yeah, you all saw the announcement I made like a night or two ago. From when I made this video / upload it. Yeah. We're not going to go into that any further. Just be careful who you open up and trust to, because not everybody has good intentions. Some people are just using what they can get from you. Using you for what you can get from you. And that's about it. And then when you question it, they cut you off. And when I say by using you and using what you have, we're not going to go into that. It's better we don't. What quote-unquote use means in this case. And that's it. We just move on. So pissed about it, though. But it's a lesson learned. $14.4K for a basic of that. That's the most valuable candy you can fish out. I'm going to go for another... I'm going to probably go until sit here, just fish until the boost zone, and then going to collect all the candy corn crystals. It starts off with just a lot of candy corn spawning on the tree, but you can upgrade it to be like where they're not only more not only more valuable as part of the overall value, but you can make them spawn faster, and you can turn them just from like candy corn into like candy corn crystals, which are far more valuable than just them being simple pieces of candy corn. 14.4K for an uncommon. That's a second... That chocolate bar's the second best candy you can get. So yeah, if anybody's done this Halloween mini event the year before, let me know if there are any differences. Or just tell me if it's the exact same. The difference is probably, I guess, there's gotta have been like a reward to make it worth doing this. Accessories, maybe like accessories? Maybe they're like the same accessories you're getting now, or are they different accessories? Who knows? And as you can just fish candy corn. That's the least valuable. And that's a trash candy tier candy corn as well. Look at this, I'm just using auto reel. I'm being lazy about it. I'm gonna see if I can reset this. Because, I'll probably make it fly a little more. Then we'll plan it again. There. It's probably better. Just double checking in, yeah. Just to kind of get to see me. The avatar I'm going to use, the default e-beam rain color, probably best for the snow or the colder months, especially like if it's like winter, let alone if it's snow. I just need earbuds. Maybe even big enough headphones to fit into the jack on my VR headset, and I'd have a complete setup. But it's more than likely earbuds. Because even like, you know, basic earbuds probably sound better than this. Lots. Are those crows or ravens flying up there? It doesn't really matter. Because they're both similar birds. So yeah. Look, I jokingly call this Mountain Dew instead of water. Some people call it like, you know, slime, like Nickelodeon slime. We can turn on the mirror, I guess, so at least you can kind of see me. My low quality, quarter quality mirrors. What? A little smoothing out the jagged lines. They'll probably do this up until we get to the lantern. Because this is really all I'm going to be doing. Or for the true cell phone experience, I can like do it like this. I don't even know how that looks. Oh my god, sideways. Yeah, that's terrible. Although you need to do that for YouTube Shorts, I think. Or like TikTok. Whatever you use of the two. Although I wonder if I hit this button up here, it'll look better. Nope. There's no way I can use that for a stream, damn. Hello. That's a nice flip. That's nice. You can quickly flip it around, so yeah. I'm definitely getting more comfortable using the camera. It's literally the grips, like how you're gripping the controllers. This gives me more confidence to try to do it. How cute. And this is, again, that's the mirror, so yeah. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I feel like it's more immersive to just turn around. It makes it almost like more realistic. Liebe After's cute. I'll definitely be using her a lot this winter. But I need a light version. Maybe I could sit down and make a light version, maybe. Somebody. Just, check out the Go Pupils, because I don't know if that's fitting for November. It was more fitting for Halloween, so yep. I'm going to use the Liebe sister, first Liebe sister, for a little while. In just under 2 weeks, next Maki Makito Avatar Gathering. Also, I just realized, I don't know why I didn't think of this before. Like, just turn it back around after I say bye when I end the stream, so it's not just me showing me going to AFK. Like, just turn it back around like this. Or just quickly flip it. Like that. I'm just being silly now, I'll stop that. Again, I'm using... Oh, this is going to be a lot. 144.7k, because I have this shit upgraded as high as I can. If it was even more upgraded, oh my god, it'd be like, what, like maybe 400,000. I don't know. That'd be an insane amount. Since I was using auto reel, most like that's why. Like usually you're supposed to make it like look like this, really like that for like max immersion. And that's what most people do, and also for actual immersion and yeah, you're supposed to cast it out like that. And we'll go back to that. Yep. Shit! Come on, don't let it get away. Okay, we're reeling it in still. Well, that's 9.2k for an uncommon of that. This world is really optimized, even with my potato by today's standards computer. A decade ago, this would have been like competitive tier in performance. But now it's quite potato. This world is so optimized that I'm basically getting like what would be 60 frames per second, like no frame rate issues at all here. I guess we'll go back to... Alright, boost zone. Here, let me put this stuff away. It's up there. Alright. Let's go. But while I'm here, I'm going to try to pick all this stuff up. They're worth so much now. It's insane. Okay, let's go do it. Wish me luck that we get some good stuff. You know, that we get a lot out of this. Anyway. Yep. Just a light throw. No, that was too late. Whoops. That should be good. Also, yes, here's how it looks with your left hand. Game automatically detects what hand, in this case, controller is grabbing it, and it adjusts accordingly to where the real handle would face. I'm gonna try to practice this as, like during Tomorrow's Meta Fez. Assuming I can make tomorrow's, but I don't see anything that would stop me. Whatever happens, I gotta absolutely try to be there, like, on time this time. So whatever happens, I at least got to show some of it. I will be practicing this camera, like, getting more used to it. Ooh! But that's one of the less valuable super rares. There's like 29k only. But it's a super rare, so I can't really complain. And that's that. Let's go turn this stuff in and see what we get out of it. 623,000. Look at this. Some of this stuff's already respawning. These candy cane crystals, as I like to call them. I don't know if that's their official name. I'm gonna call them that. In case you're all wondering, the video player's here. It looks like a radio, but there. Unfortunately, okay. Unfortunately, because I'm like on my bed, I can't read. There. So yeah, there you go. I don't know if I've ever shown this off. A few of my friends use it, but I'm like, hold it. You actually have to hold it first, then you use it, and then yeah. By default, it's gonna play, I guess, some anime or anime game style, anime style game music. So yeah. Just waiting for it to load. Well, something Halloweenish for now, because it is, look. Wow, 52 minutes. Wow, 52 and a half minutes. I should try this in the future, yeah. Just in case it's copyright, I'm going to turn it off. I don't think it is. Should be fine. Yeah, just in case. But it should be fine. Otherwise, I don't think Puppet would use something like that. As the default. Player music. Alright, put your bucket in. Look at all that. Damn. We got 1 million! Holy shit, exactly 1 million. Okay, okay, Termina. This. That leaves the insane scythe. Oh my god, that is going to be a big chore. 2.5 million. The last spawn big chance is 1.2 million, so if I go for that. The Halloween Joker, I don't even need, like, shouldn't even bother with because I literally have all the decks, including all the super rares from this mini event. So yeah, there's 1.2 million for the last step of that. 1 million to get stage 3 of the final, and then 1.5 million for step 6 out of 7. And yeah. Yeah, I'll show off here. I'll show off how it looks. Look at that. That's beautiful. Huh? You'd think it would glow, but it's not. That's interesting. Although that is a nice diamond. It reminds me of like the Culling diamond in a way, but it's probably not that. That's very nice. Here, let me hold it. So I can show this off. Yeah, it looks nice. So, with all that said, I think I'm going to cut it here, because I think I'm going to cut it here, because I don't know if even I want to watch myself grind to 2.5 million. If I get the scythe, I'll just like post a picture on Discords, like my Discord, or even make like a Twitter or something. Or if I do it fast enough, I'll just make it the thumbnail. With that said, bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for watching this, and yeah. I don't know if this is going to be out before Metafez Part 2, which will be the final, or after. So yeah, take care. Now, guys and gals, I think I made that video a little too early. It is 24 hours after, and I'm going to show you all something. It has been updated yet again. There is now a highest score. Sag and TFG are here. Sag is doing this for the first time, I think, and he is, or near the first. There was a new type of candy put in, so that brings us total to 12 candy. You can now grow seeds. It's like, it's very paltry. 350 candy and 12 $. That's absolutely fucking paltry. Like, no one's going to get that. Here's where we stand right now after grinding. There is now an actual trail. 2 million. Yeah, all I can say is, hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Enjoy the grind if you're doing this, because I sure as hell will. And yeah, to conclude that video, I got a surprise for all of you. You know how he was gone for 2 weeks because he was moving? Same with his wife. He's back. Not in VR yet. He just got his computer back up, like I think today or yesterday. But yeah, he's back now. And let me tell you, we all dearly missed him. Hopefully he will not be moving again for a very long time. Now, time to see what he can do.